linguist, some people have understood certain studies as showing that bilingual children have a reduced conceptual map because bilingualism overstresses the child's linguistic capacity. Vocabulary tests taken by bilingual children appear to show that these children tend to have a smaller vocabulary than most children of the same age group. But these studies are deeply flawed since the tests were given in only one language. Dual language tests reveal that the children often expressed a given concept with a word from only one of their two languages. So this is that setup: opinion, reject, and then show rejection. Why?
Yes.
Okay, and the conclusion is like these studies are flawed.
Yes, because, and why are we saying that the studies are flawed, deeply flawed?
Because the dual language tests, since the tests were given only in one language.
Yep, and the dual language test revealed that children often expressed a given concept with a word from only one of their two languages.
Mm-hmm.
So how does this author go about getting to our conclusion that these studies are deeply flawed?
By showing that bilingual children have a reduced conceptual map. And then he says why that's important.
Yep. All right, go ahead and start with A.
Oh man. Oh, this whole time. No, A is just nonsense.
Yeah, why? Offering evidence. Yeah, we don't offer advantages of being bilingual over having one language at once.
Like, yeah, no.
These tests are deeply flawed because people that are bilingual have an advantage. Nope, we don't do that.
Pointing out an inconsistency in the view that no.
Yeah, we never point out an inconsistency. We don't say like that's inconsistent with the truth. Like, no.
Offering evidence that undermines the use of any vocabulary test to provide information about a child's conceptual map. Maybe.
All right, let's leave C.
Providing a different explanation for the apparent advantages of bilingualism from the explanation suggested by the results of certain studies. No.
Yeah, so providing a different example for the apparent advantages. So do we offer an explanation of apparent advantages of being bilingual? Nope.
He's not saying that there's advantages.
No, at all. So there's wrong for two reasons.
Yeah. Pointing out a methodological error in the technique used to obtain the purported evidence of a problem with bilingualism. Okay, so I have it down to C and E. Okay, so pointing out a methodological. So
what could be our methodological error in the technique used?
The testing children, dual language children with only one language test.
Yes, so the error is only giving the test in one language. Excellent. So that part's good.
To obtain the purported evidence. Yeah, so he's saying that the error that he points out, and he uses it as evidence to show the problem with bilingualism.
Yeah, well, or to show the issue with the evidence that they're using for bilingualism. Yep.
Yeah.
So then why is C wrong?
offering evidence that undermines the use of any vocabulary test to provide information about a child's. Okay, so now I'm reading it again. So, the test, he's not saying that the test is the reason for the conclusion of a reduced conceptual map. He's just saying that the test, you cannot grade a child's ability on the test because it was only given in one language. So the conceptual map stuff was just, background information.
Do we say that we can't use any undermines the use of any vocabulary test to provide? No, we don't say that we can't use any vocabulary test, right? Like, and like maybe we can use some vocabulary test to provide information about a child's conceptual map. He's just saying that these ones are deeply flawed. So this is way too strong of an answer too. And so that's why it's not C, and that's why our answer is E.